Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I do have some of the parts from the sub box from December to be absolutely spot on and delightful, right up my alley, including this B6 TN. This is the TN cover that it comes with this beautiful gold foiled front. And then it's just your standard traveler's notebook. There's no pockets on the inside. It does have 4 elastics, and then obviously an elastic closure. Has also 3 books that it comes in with. This is the dot grid. There's also lined, and they do have graph paper. And I thought this would be a great place for me to journal and have a little fun in the month of January. Just a little think something out of the normal, something out of the ordinary. I'm not one to journal in one size or one type for the entire year. So I've used the B5. This is from, again, Archer and Olive. I love this one so very much. I had such a good time. It was very large. I could do the whole year in here or just a month or two. I have journaled in the Archer and Olive TN as well. This is a great size for doing like list prompting. I love this size for that. And then of course you've got your A5, which is your standard A5. This one I used as just a catch-all journal, and I haven't been in a B6 for a journal yet, so I thought I would challenge myself just a little bit in January. But the thing with TNs and me is there has to be some element of me wanting to be in it. And right now, even though it's absolutely gorgeous the way it is, I want to make sure that this is a place that I return to again and again. I love using papers, which includes some of the Archer and Olive papers. I do have my little January bin. I'll show you here. And then I do have some of the kit papers from January, along with some of the other Archer and Olive papers as well, where I feel comfortable and confident and want to return every month. So we're gonna make a few accessories with our sub. We're gonna make a few accessories with our sub box. I wanna be able to utilize the sub box parts as much as possible, and I just think a lot of these are just absolutely stunning. And these papers are like A5 size. So here's an A5 journal from Archer and Olive. So the paper size is just a little bit larger, but if I was to turn it this way, it's a little too small, but it would fit all the way around. So here's what I was thinking. Taking some of these kit papers and making sure that there's enough length, because you get 3 in one go. So you have 3 of these, 3 of all of the different kinds. So if I took these and adhered these together, just like this, I'd have enough to create a book cover. Now these book covers, I don't plan on being permanent. I'm not going to adhere them to the front. I'm just going to create something where I could have other items on the go if I wanted to. Even though it's one piece of paper now, I can still fold it, and it has those. It has a 2-toned effect. That's super fun. So when I cut things for my traveler's notebook, depending on how thick it is, I add a little bit of space. So for this one, see how it's like just at 5? That's where I was going to cut it, at 5 inches from this edge. And I might just add even a 1/16 of an inch more and cut that there. Okay, now we have our cover. Now, because I really want this to be a functional space, not just a space that would have like a place for journaling, I want to make sure that this has like some sort of pocket where I can add things to it. And if we add pockets on either side, it'll nice and strengthen this as well. Plus, we're gonna add some front decor as well. Don't worry about that. I think this gold paper would make a great addition to the front cover. And instead of cutting it, I'm gonna rip this in like a scallop shape. All right, that'll look great. And then the other thing I'm going to do, and instead of adhere it just like this, I'm going to fold over this edge 1/4 of an inch and fold over this other edge. It gives me a place to put the glue, and so I can really utilize all of that space of that B6. Okay, there's one pocket. Ooh, it looks so fun. See how well that would look, and it's nice and shiny. Happy with that. I'm gonna do the same thing here by taking another one of these pockets, one of the gold, and then just ripping from this edge. So now that I have those pockets on, I can round the corners so they match these, match the traveler's notebook. So now we can do some of the front decoration. I am in love with this rice paper. I think that's what it is. And so I was thinking I could do some sort of like something nice and tailored. Since this has a lot of texture already, I thought maybe something nice and tailored on the front would look great. I was looking and seeing if I had any, I'm thinking striped paper or something. That's, the gold doesn't really match the exterior. I can get away with it with the interior, but I was hoping for like maybe a stripe. This could work very well. Let's try this one. It's a stripe, but it's different. Now I'm just rounding the corners. I think that would look good to mirror the corners over here and then keep this one nice and square. I'm gonna go ahead and adhere these both together of this washi tape. I wanna make kind of like a label for the front. And how about I make it nice and even between that top section. This, it goes, oh, the sticker will be under. There's my washi tape. I love this washi tape from the kit. It's so beautiful. And then I have a sticker. It's a January sticker from Hand Can Plan. It was from her Patreon club, but I think just right here, in between and centered, is going to be lovely. And this is a decorative sticker from Coco Daisy. And I think that looks beautiful. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like in our traveler's notebook. Oh my goodness, it looks so wonderful. I love the way it turned out. Now I can just make a couple more for the remainder. Now the reason I'm adhering these two strips together is because I made a cover that doesn't cover the entire booklet. It's just like a demi cover. And so I was thinking I wanted to attach it, and of course I could use like a pin or something, but I was thinking about doing this in a way where it would add some flair to the cover as well. So I'm gonna adhere this right around here, I think. And I'm gonna go over and around the back side with it. So I'm gonna have a fold here and a fold down here. And I'm going to adhere those on this back side, and then it'll be like a slip over arrangement on the cover. So that's what I'm planning to do. Now I just need to glue it all together. So I've got that piece, and now I'm going to do the wraparound. And I adhere those, and it's like this little band that holds it together. Now, if I want to take the cover off, I can just slip it on and off as I want to. And I can do the same for the back side, and I think I will. I'll just use one more piece of the rice paper and do the same thing for the back side. I did make an additional cover for this one. It's just the simple scallops of that same cover. I thought it would look good to mirror the two. I got this piece of paper from the paper pack. I picked this up not too long ago. I think I just saw it in the store. I think it's still available. And I would love to have something super simple here, but I really want to back it with something just to take the edge off. And I want to incorporate some of this gold over here. So I was thinking maybe I should back it with this. It would add just a little bit of texture and a little bit of fun play. And then it would look very similar to the other side, just a little bit though. Just gonna add this to the front cover, the bottom part here. And this looks so calm and serene and beautiful. And last thing is I have this artist card from Coco Daisy that I think would look magnificent on the front cover of this traveler's notebook and add a little bit of whimsy to the front cover as well. It matches so beautifully, and I think it's going to be a great addition. What a great spot for me to journal the next couple months with my January and February and even March B6 Traveler's Notebook right here in my Archer and Olive new journal. Looking forward to it, and I hope you guys stop in next time for another update. Thanks everyone. Bye.